As a student at Tennessee State University, my blood runs blue. With our motto, think, work, serve, it is embedded to think to obtain a degree, work to reach for our goals, and serve to give back to this big blue country we call home. But how far does our Tiger Pride take us? And with our rich legacy, who can say they hold the torch? From 1966, Dr. Gloria Johnson has held the torch that blazes blue. Her undergrad experience of education, Greek life, and TSU as a whole has brought her back for more than 32 years serving her alma mater. Now, I will take you on a time machine back to where afros were in, Black unity was the key, and the dream of being somebody was at your fingertips. For the TSU Legacy Project 2012, I interviewed Dr. Johnson, Dean of Arts and Science.
I lived off campus. Actually, my house is on 33rd Street where the airplane is, and so I walked to school, and I didn't stay on the campus, which was one of the things that I didn't like. I wanted to go away to school, to live in the dorm, to have that kind of life. To me, college life was being able to have the roommate and get to be friends with your roommates, and I didn't have that. However, that's actually how I joined a sorority. If you wanted to be in the campus life, you had to be on the campus in the evening. Basically, the Greek life for us was about learning about the organization, being involved in some service projects. But yeah, there were those people who were only interested in the dancing and the singing. And we had what we call Greek shows back then. It wasn't a step show as such. When you came in, you did some kind of little step that was very feminine, usually, and you wore dresses. I don't think we thought much in terms of who was exactly running the yard. We saw the Greeks as running the yard. Back in that time, there was much more collaboration among the groups. You know, one of the things that saddens me now is how you all don't talk to each other, don't do anything together, and you really almost truly hate each other, which is not what fraternity and sorority life among Black people is supposed to be about. We have some of the same goals, and we are friendly. And a lot of my good friends were pledging AKA at the time I was pledging Delta Sigma Theta, and one of the reasons we could make it was we helped each other. But we had ways of being able to share what the Greek life was about. The university still regulated a lot of things just like they do now. I think people have misconstrued a lot of things over the years because you didn't send your pledges out to do things without knowing what was going on. We wore a trench coat over whatever else we were wearing that day, so you could tell the Greeks, you know, you all had your initiates. We didn't hide them. It was an honor to be on a line. One of my fondest memories is the times we were involved in the election. We used to have what we call coalitions for running for office. Sometimes we were like political parties. And I remember very clearly one year when we co-aligned with the Kappas and the Omegas. And it was a very, very good coalition. And we won. I came back here in 79 after being in graduate school. And Sarah McDougal, who was their advisor at the time, came to me. And she encouraged me to be involved. And so I came on as a secondary advisor. And she retired on in the mid-'80s. And after that, I started thinking, well, you know, I guess if they have confidence, I'll try. It wasn't any more fun than what you're doing now. You just have to make yours fun in your way and live in your time. That's what it's about.
The Tennessee State University has a rich legacy. I challenge you to explore and find out how the past can help the present when you apply the knowledge. For your TSU Legacy Project, I am Sasha Malakat.